intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. Your wishes will always be remembered by me. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have...
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on.
Honestly, the Nameless. But it seems...
History may not the first glimmer of, but because of this. Brooklyn Tiernan. Rosalina Janus, a toast to history that no longer...
That statue.
Looks like this is the in the end.
What should I... Either way, at least our journey to... Gallagher, we ring to the festivals, and if we ever meet again...
Is the Astro Express...
Apologies.
Oh, that's all right.
What will the people of Dreamflux...
Many will continue... Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still...
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we to your tenacity throughout.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, just like a clock's hands, there shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure, and then a new page will be turned. Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as Nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few steps.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, they were also young once. Stumbling and bumbling around just like us. Getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies. But those things are all in the past. I know. But the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right? Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't real? When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regret, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross, and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves it. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. Mikhail has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come at
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn.
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for...
It's never a bad thing.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destiny.
There. Chin up, Pom-Pom. Don't be sad.
Wow. Your method of consolation.
Still better than... Oh, hey! You're finally back! We told Pom-Pom all about our adventure, and they He suddenly started crying. The conductor never cries. Hop Hop is just angry. No matter where the... That's right.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry.
But...
Let's go.
I never expected Pom Pom would...
Those three nameless.
No one knows exactly. The fact that they're crying so hard. Leave it to Himiko. Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but since you joined a
I see.
Turns out Pom...
different from typical vehicle, but
Only 2 more? But I don't even want to...
Which also means.
yes, as for which one,
Or perhaps you might Everyone, we need to get...
It's you! What?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Memo Keeper.
I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if...
Please speak candidly.
The permanence is... But I digress. Have you all should you be able...
Trailblazing?
Continue, Memo Keeper.
A world that many across the universe don't even... A world hidden, a world fettered. The eternal land.
I hope I'm not too late.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, the dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense?
Despite your fault,
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm.
oh, of course not.
Robin?
To build a true haven, if I told you. Go now. You are free, Ocho.
I will not.
As I mentioned earlier, a word of advice for you before we... Life is too short.
Amphorius, the